The irony of the 61% gold shares. While the government stays silent, over 189 Papuan Freeport workers have died without justice. Papua, the figure of 61% has recently echoed through the high-rise offices of Jakarta, celebrated as a symbol of national sovereignty over the rich lands of Papua. The Indonesian government's majority stake in PT Freeport Indonesia (PTFI), held through the state-owned enterprise holding Mind ID, is continuously praised as a monumental economic milestone. However, thousands of kilometers away from the capital, beneath the shadows of the Sudirman Mountain range, that exact number stands as a heart-wrenching irony. 9 years have passed since the massive labor strike shook Mimika in 2017. Today, in 2026, the largest labor dispute in modern Indonesian history remains completely unresolved. Tragically, this long wait has come at a devastating cost. More than 189 workers have lost their lives. They did not die deep inside the dark tunnels of the underground mines, but rather in silent hospital beds and homes after their healthcare benefits were unilaterally terminated by the company. While the mining giant reaps trillions of rupiah in profits and the state enjoys its largest dividends in history, thousands of children of these former Freeport workers are stripped of their rights to healthcare, education, and a future. This crisis is rooted in the unilateral furlough policy implemented by PTFI's management in early 2017, following an export permit dispute with the government. Refusing to accept the policy, around 8,300 workers staged a strike, a right protected under Indonesian Labor Law No. 13 of 2003. However, instead of opening room for dialogue, the management classified the striking workers as having voluntarily resigned. The most immediate and lethal consequence of this corporate decision was the sudden blocking of the workers and their families' national health insurance (BPJS). For industrial miners who have spent years inhaling dust and working under extreme high-altitude weather conditions, healthcare is not a workplace perk, it is a lifeline. When that lifeline was cut, a quiet humanitarian disaster began.